There's a reason some people manifest fast as and others stay stuck in the same cycle for years. The number one cope in the entire manifestation community is that in order to manifest your desired reality, you have to do something outside of yourself, like techniques or whatever, and that's completely false. In today's video, I'm gonna be showing you the 3 universal cheat codes you need to become aware of so you can finally experience your desired reality. And before we get into it, if you're serious about changing your reality, I do one-on-one coachings and step-by-step walkthroughs. If you wanna go tap into that, link in description. Now, with all that being said, let's get into the video. Now, one thing people don't realize is that they're a 4th dimensional being inside of a 3rd dimensional script that they chose. They try to manifest and change physical circumstances inside the 3rd dimensional limited ass meat suit. And you can't do that. First, you need to disconnect from the 3D avatar and circumstances and remember you are pure awareness and source. You're literally God consciousness in this motherfucker, bro. Your awareness or your ability to visualize or your consciousness supersedes this entire dimension. So since you are not of this dimension and since you are the observer of this dimension, you cannot be of the things inside of this 3rd dimension, bro. Please understand that shit. So if something happens to your meat suit, please understand you can disconnect from the circumstance and the emotional reactions that this meat suit is going through and just be pure awareness. You know, hashtag noticing, my nigga. If you have gone through some trauma, you went through some bad shit, or some negative circumstance is currently happening to you, please understand that circumstance does not fucking define you. You are brand new every fucking second, and you have the ability to choose a new reality, a new identity, and to become somebody new every single second of every single new day. Really understand that, bro. We only exist in the now moment. The present moment is the only thing that exists. So the second thing you need to do, or the second thing you need to realize, is that things in the 3D cannot define you. You define and or give meaning to the 3D through your identity, awareness, and perception. Now, your identity is your frequency or your self-image or your self-concept. Now, your identity creates your reality. Your perception creates your reality. Your awareness creates your reality. How is this possible? You have to separate your identity from this meat suit. This meat suit is literally just a computer that you're using to channel your awareness and consciousness through to do shit on this 3rd dimension, bro. If your spirit or your soul was not inhabiting this motherfucking meat suit, everything in this dimension will be inanimate, right? This phone in front of me is not aware. It doesn't have a consciousness. This whiteboard behind me is not aware. It doesn't have a consciousness. But if you have a consciousness and you're able to observe something of a lower dimension, you cannot be of the dimension. Really understand that shit. Your consciousness and ability to visualize and observe things should have been the number one key. And you understanding the fact that you're not of this dimension, bro. You are just the awareness of everything you experience. Really understand that, bro. This is why meditation is so important, because you become aware of self. You become aware of the observer, the actual nigga playing this video game you call life, right? So if you want to change physical circumstances or 3D circumstances, you have to change your identity or your perception or what you are aware of, right? So really think about this, bro. What is real and what is fake? Who said this is real and who said this is fake? We all have different beliefs on this fucking planet. Everybody experienced different lives. Our belief systems all collide with each other and contradict each other. So what is truly real and what is truly fake? What you define as real in your own reality is what you believe or assume to be true, right? So nothing exists outside of your internal and external perception and assumptions. If I assume something to be true, like for example, I'm assuming that I'm being recorded right now. I can't see myself being fucking recorded, but I am just assuming that I'm being recorded. And based off of that assumption, I'm continuing to talk to this inanimate object, right? I can't see myself. I just know I'm being recorded. I'm assuming. And it's the same way with your desired reality. If you assume that you're experiencing your desired reality right now, or this thing is going to happen, then your reality has to reflect that shit, because your reality is a mental projection that is being produced from your brain that doesn't even fucking see in the first place, right? All of this shit is an internal experience that's being projected to your awareness, to your consciousness, to the 4D entity that's inhabiting this meat suit. So if you as the 4D awareness is assuming that this thing is in your reality without physical proof or evidence, then it will just spawn or materialize and you just have that thing based off of your assumption. Really understand that, bro. So this is what's truly happening in reality. You are the 4D awareness and or God consciousness, right? Your perception selects which avatar you want to experience. Now, there's a thing called parallel universes. You exist on a multitude of different fucking timelines, bro. You just don't exist in this one timeline. But your awareness can only occupy one reality at a time because you are only one awareness. This is why you can visualize something in your mind, but you can't simultaneously see what the fuck is happening in your reality while visualizing. So when you visualize, you're actually tapping into a version of yourself that is experiencing that reality, right? When you visualize, you select an avatar, you select a script. Now, reality is solidified consciousness and awareness. Reality is a script. It's a delayed reflection of your awareness, right? So if I'm consistently aware of a new script or a new reality, it has to solidify into my reality. And this old script has to play out, right? This is where old frequency confrontation comes from. This is where wavering comes from, because you see something in your mind to be true, but your third dimensional evidence and proof doesn't validate it. So you waver because you think that's what's truly happening in reality. When in actuality, what you see in your mind is truly the reality, my nigga. So when you know who the fuck you are, wavering doesn't exist. Really understand that shit, bro. But back on track. When you visualize something happening, you are selecting that version of yourself. And when you stay in that awareness, this old script has to play out and the new script has to play, bro. You know how the script is going to end. It doesn't matter what the fuck happens in the middle, my nigga. You are inside of a movie playing the cast, the background, nigga, the adversity, the wins, all that shit simultaneously, my nigga. You're just the observer, bro. You're observing your own movie, my nigga. Really understand that, gang. Now, the issue most people come across is that they don't even realize that they're in a fucking movie that they chose, right? They're in a script that they chose. So they keep reacting to the fucking script, not realizing they could change the fucking script. They could supersede what's happening to them this entire time, but they're just too indulged in the script and they get emotionally reactive and they keep reinforcing these beliefs, these habits, these identity markers in their own reality, and that's why they experience their own reality. This is why they keep staying stuck in cycles that they wish to escape, not realizing all they gotta do is just shift how they perceive themselves in their own reality. You have to make the first move in the mirror because all of this shit is reflective to who you are inside, my nigga. Really understand that, gang. Now, the second cheat code you need to become aware of is you need to exploit the language of reality, which is your identity. Now, your identity is built off of beliefs, assumptions, how you perceive yourself, so your self-concept and your self-image, and what you believe to be true about yourself and the reality around you, right? Now, based off of that information, you're going to react and act and also speak to yourself and to your external environment in a specific way, right? This is where your frequency comes from. This is where your energetic signature comes from, because it is being emitted from your identity and how you perceive yourself, right? Who do you believe yourself to be inside this script, my nigga? So when you change on the identity level, you have to monitor and shift your internal conversations and reactions to the identity of your desired reality, right? This is where your fucking frequency is being solidified at, bro. Your identity and frequency is the same shit. So if my identity or frequency isn't the match to my desired reality, I will never experience that shit, bro. Point blank fucking period. There's no way around it, gang. You have to shift on the identity level first. You have to make the first move on the chessboard or in the mirror before reality even shows you anything, bro. And if you get emotionally reactive to negative circumstances or shit that you don't want to experience, then you're telling your subconscious, which doesn't see shit anyways, that this is true in my reality. This is definitive truth in my reality when you emotionally fucking react. And we're gonna get into this shit too, bro. So when you visualize, you need to visualize to remember what you did and not just to get something. Because when you tap into your fourth dimensional consciousness and awareness and your higher self, it is not constrained by time and space, because you're a fourth dimensional being. You supersede this dimension. Time is a third dimensional construct, bro. You don't have to abide by time constraints. They don't exist, my nigga. Only you exist, just pure awareness, my nigga. So when you tap into your visualization, you are remembering what that version of yourself did in the now moment, bro. Please understand that shit. You're literally collapsing fucking time because you are not fucking time, bro. It never existed. You're just remembering, right? So don't visualize to get shit, bro. Visualize to remember who you truly are, bruh. Really understand that shit. And this is where most niggas get tripped up at, because they start visualizing to be like, oh, I gotta start manifesting for 30 minutes. Like, bro, go sit your ass down somewhere, bro. Visualize to fucking remember. Now, number 3, bro, last but not least, completely ignore the 3D, even when results appear. When the good and bad doesn't emotionally affect you, you gain 100% control of reality, my nigga. The Y's are the same in pleasure and in pain. Shout out the Bhagavad Gita, right? When you don't let good circumstances or bad circumstances bring you emotionally off center. Shout out to my last video when I was talking about emotional fucking detachment, the law of attachment. When you don't give a fuck because you know who you truly are and you know what you're supposed to be experiencing, right? You need to have a level of arrogance that doesn't make sense to other people. It seems like you got an ego or some shit, but you already know who the fuck you are, regardless of circumstances. They don't fucking define you. When people say, oh, you need to be humble, fuck them niggas, bro. They don't truly know who the fuck you are. Your circumstances don't define you. You know who you truly are, bro. So wavering doesn't exist. Old frequency attacks dissolve out of thin air, right? You start fucking your old frequency, my nigga, because you know your true identity now. Your old frequency is going to attack you on the identity level. But when you know your true identity, it can't fuck with you. You already know what's going to happen, bro. You already are prepared because you're aware. You got pure awareness, my nigga. Really understand that shit. So the goal is with number 3, bro, is do not emotionally react to circumstances because they cannot validate you, nor do they define you. You are just pure awareness, observing shit. Really understand that, gang. You're pure awareness when you observe your goals. You're pure awareness when you experience your goals. You're pure awareness when you experience negative and positive experiences. They never touched you. They only touched this meat suit. You're only experiencing what's happening to this meat suit, bro. But you're not this meat suit. You're not even of this third dimension. When this hoe dies, it's going to go right back to the soil in which it was created from, my nigga. You go back to source, the infinite potential, the infinite field. You and your surroundings are interlinked, bro, because you are all that is, right? And when you really get tapped into this shit, bro, your surroundings will literally fucking communicate with you and tell you if you're on the right path or not. They're called synchronicities, right? But it's really just you connecting with yourself on a higher fucking plane and dimension, because you're everything. You're all that is. You already did what you want to go do. That's why you have the desire to go do that shit, bro. Because you've already done it, my nigga. Your desired reality is literally waiting for you to shift in the mirror of fucking reality, my nigga, so you can experience that shit. Really understand that, gang. So if you're having trouble making manifestation consistent, I got a free ebook in my description. If you want to go tap into that shit, link in description, bro.